Hello, I'm Alan from Technology Moments, and if you're considering to purchase one of these cordless drills, I hope that this video will give you enough arguments to enrich or enlighten your decision. You will get this unit with a very lightweight carrying case, which will not only protect and keep the drill clean, but will also keep it very organized, something that successful workers will appreciate very much. I ordered this drill instead of many similar others for one reason only. 2 batteries are included. I cannot recall how many times I have used a battery-operated tool and started working in my home projects only to find the battery is almost dead. And as it has been my all-time practice, I just switch to the spare battery. However, I have always been very careful that once I take it off, I immediately connect it to the charger. Additional battery was an option that I put before the number of additional pieces included, or many more accessories. Anyway, normally you will get the standard quality accessories, and I like to get some that may last longer. So that is not a big issue. That being said, you get this accessory set which is enough for very simple projects. But you might find, like with many other tools, that you might have to get some additional ones, specifically the ones for the task you needed the most. For example, this included bit holder is not very well aligned or centered and looks very cheap. A good bit holder is a must that any drill must have, as well as the adapter or drive for the hex-headed screws, either in 3/8 or 1/4 inch. It includes these double-sided bits, magnetic and not magnetic depending on your needs, which you might also find very useful. Also, this very practical flexible shaft that might help you reach tough-to-access screws. Remember that you can accomplish anything if you use the correct accessory for the task at hand. The little LED light, like in many other drills of this kind, is located too high, but has an acceptable light that for sure will help you in low light environments. However, different to other similar drills, light comes on only when drill is already rotating, which in some others I own, first the light, then the spin. This is something not critical, but some might find it very important. It has a variable speed depending on how much the trigger is pulled, and a gear selector for higher and lower speed range. First speed will be from 0 to about 350 RPM, just as specified by the manufacturer. Second speed or gear will reach up to 1500 RPM, which I like very much. Completely reversible, you will have everything you need to drive in or out any type of screw, so you can go from very delicate tasks to semi-industrial applications. High speed is something that I liked a lot for driving very quickly many screws, which is essentially what I bought this drill for, hence the need of a spare battery. It has a very good torque, and that may be due to the 20-volt range it works at. And this, accompanied by the correct tool, will let you drive into tough materials easier. Even though batteries included are specified at a slightly lower capacity compared to similar items, battery packs at 1.5 amp hour, I did not actually notice any difference with such packs, and particularly liked the time it took to completely recharge the spare battery. It took about an hour to have it above 70 to 80%, this is my estimation, and close to 2 hours to completely charge a drained battery. Of course, expect this to change in time when batteries get older. Thank you very much for having watched this video. As I said, I hope it was of help if you're currently considering to buy a drill for home or for your personal workshop. See you next time.